Hey, what's up again, YouTube? Hisoka here with another Hololive song reaction. This time, I'm going to butcher her name. I always do. That's why I always just call her Iofi, which I'm sure is why everyone calls her Iofi, but it's Airani Iofifteen. Airani Iofifteen, I believe is how you pronounce it. But everyone just calls her Iofi because it is a hard name to say. It is not your normal style of name, so it does become a little bit hard to say, especially if you've never seen a name like it. But she put out a brand new song called HereIAm Indonesian version. I don't know if that means, is there another, you know what? Before I go too deep, let me just look real fast. Does she have another version of the song already out that's not Indonesian version, or is this like the first of the song and it's coming out in Indonesian version first and then there's going to be other versions? I don't see any other version of the song. So I wonder if that means, because it specifically says Indonesian version, I wonder if that means there's going to be other versions of the song, which if that's the case, that's kind of cool. But she is Indonesian, so it would make sense that she puts out the Indonesian version first. And this is probably the truest version of the song. But yeah, let's check it out. Iofi is very underrated. I feel like she doesn't get enough credit as a performer, as a singer, and she feels like she's very often like under the radar, even though if you look at her channel, like she's got, she put this song out. She just did a cover with Muna about a month ago. She did another cover about 6 months ago. So she's a little more. Oh, there's one with Kobo about 7 months ago. Cover with Ollie 11 months ago. Oh, wait, here we go. A year ago, HereIAm. So she did do a version of this song a year ago. I'm assuming in Japanese. I have a feeling that's in Japanese, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. I feel like her being Indonesian, that this is the version you should be listening to anyways. So yeah, let's check it out. Will this help at all? Probably not. She did vocals and illustrations. That's right. She's a great artist. I love piano. That's such a pretty voice. I wasn't doing this channel a year ago, so I didn't know about the other version of the song. I almost wonder if I should react to it and compare the two. But I feel like that's also not fair, right? Like, they're different versions of the song. They don't need to be compared to each other. Catchy melody. Indonesian girls in Hololive are all so underestimated. It's insane, and I don't know if it's just because Hololive's poor promotion of the Indonesian branch, or if they themselves keep to themselves a lot more than they should. Because I feel like there's so many members of the branch that are underestimated. Yeah, that's a very pretty song. Like Anya, for example. Anya is another very underestimated member of the branch. Like Zeta, Kayla, or Kyla. I don't know about underestimated. Because Risu gets a lot of credit for being an amazing singer. Kobo, of course, and then Ollie's out there all the time. I don't know. I just feel like some of the members, right? Like some of the members, maybe they just don't put themselves out there as much, so they don't get as much time to shine as I feel like they deserve. Because all of these girls are talented. They're amazing singers and songwriters or performers and even artists. The song itself was fairly simplistic with very simplistic art, but it was all hand drawn by Iofi. The song itself seemed like it was saying like here I am, look at me, I'm by your side, or don't forget about me because I'm right here. That kind of message is what I felt like I was getting from the song, but it was very, very nice, very sweetly done. She has such a nice voice. I feel like she's another one that really just, I wish she'd be more present. And I don't know how to word it without doing her justice. I don't want to make it sound bad on her part. I just like, she's another one of those members where I feel like, other than her I guess you could say her abnormal name, you almost forget about her, and I think that's a shame. Because especially if you're more a casual watcher like me, right? Like I'm a casual Hololive watcher, not because I don't love Hololive. I love Hololive. It's just that I don't have as much time in the day as I would like to watch everything and everyone. And then I obviously have my own Oshis from other areas that I like to watch and whatnot. So it just seems like she's another one where she kind of falls under the radar. Her and Anya especially. Like, you've got Muna, who's very well known. I'd say Risu's very well known. Rene's pretty decently known. You've got Ollie, obviously, and then Kobo and probably because of her interactions with Ian, Kyla. Kyla's I see Kyla all the time. I love Kyla. It's such a shame that you don't see Iofi more, because she's got such a pretty voice, and that was such a pretty song. But that is the Indonesian version of Here I Am by Airani Iofifteen, Hololive, Indonesia. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye.